guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I did a tutorial on this look with no winged eyeliner, and I finally got my hands on this baby. So I wanted to play in it just a little bit, and this is what I came up with. So if you want to see how to get this look, just keep watching. Okay, so first I'm going to go in with the shade Buns, and I'm just going to buff this in my crease with this fluffy blending brush from NYX. And this is just a light brownish shade, and it's going to make the perfect transition for the colors that we lay down in just a minute. Okay, so now going in with another fluffy blending brush from Morphe. I'm going in with the shade Roxanne, and this is a more red tone brown, but it's super beautiful. As you can see, we're just going to carve out the crease with this. Okay, now we're going to go in with the shade Jaclyn. This is a beautiful dark burgundy red, and we're just going to place this in the crease again, just a little bit lower than those first two shades, just to really deepen up the crease. Okay, now going in with the shade Chip on this Luxie brush. I'm just going to pack this in the outer V. This is a neutral dark brown, and it's really pretty to smoke out the outer corner of the line of the eye look. So we're just going to go in and pack this in and then kind of blend it upwards just a little bit, not take it too far into the crease. Okay, and to carve out the crease, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape and a Morphe G15 brush. The G15 is actually my favorite for right now for carving out the crease because it helps you get really precise, and you can even pack shades on after you're done with this, just like we're doing right now. And we are going in with the shade SBN right now, and this is a gorgeous shade. It's like a champagne-y brown, and at first I was packing it with a brush, and then I started packing it with a finger just to make it a little bit more pigmented. Now we're going to take the shade Beam, put it in the inner corner and on the brow bone just to really bring that out. Okay, and no wing liner today. I'm just going to go in and kind of line the lash line just so that way it covers up the band of the lashes that we're fixing to put on. Okay, and I'm going in with the One Heck of a Blot first, and I'm going to put this everywhere that I usually get oily, which is just the T-zone, and this is going to help keep those oils away throughout the day. And then I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I'm going to pack this everywhere that I have any larger pores, and this is just going to really help fill those in and make sure your foundation goes on super smooth. Okay, now I'm going in with the Becca liquid. It's a liquid illuminator, and this is in the shade Prosecco Pop, and I'm going to take this on my Tarte sponge and put this just around the outsides of my face just to give me that glowy look. Okay, going in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and as you can see, lashes are already on. I'm going in with these two shades just because they really match my body really well right now. And I'm putting them on with this little brush just to make sure I get the product everywhere, and then I'm going to blend it out with this Tarte sponge. Okay, now for my favorite concealer, the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla. And I'm just going in with this, and I'm going to highlight my face and conceal my under eyes. taking the Coty Airspun powder, I'm just going to pack this on where I put that concealer just a few minutes ago. Okay, going in with the shade Sculpt from the Tarte Pro Glow palette, I think is what it's called. And I'm just going to carve out my cheeks with a Morphe M523. And this is just the perfect contour shade for me right now, so I'm just going to go in and contour. And then we're going to apply bronzer just to warm up the skin. And this is the Tarte Hotel Heiress bronzer. And this is absolutely beautiful. I'm going in with a Morphe E34. And I'm just going to buff this everywhere that you put bronzer just to warm up the skin. And it looks a lot more intense on camera than it was in person, but I do go over this with a beauty blender just to make sure there's no excess product on my face. Okay, now going in with this MAC Duo. This is actually the At Dusk Extra Dimension Blush by MAC. This was just in the Nutcracker kit. I'm going to apply this with that same brush that I just applied bronzer with. Okay, now going in with the Too Faced Hangover RX Setting Spray. I'm going to apply this before I apply my highlight, just because it helps it stand out a little bit more. And this would not be a Jaclyn Hill video without the Jaclyn Hill Becca collaboration in Champagne Pop. So I'm just going to apply this to the tops of my cheeks and the tip of my nose and just everywhere else that you would normally apply your highlight. Okay, so we're going to mimic what we did on the top of the eye, on the lower lash line. And this is the shade Buns again. And I'm just going to buff this in with this brush. Okay, now going in with the shade Roxanne on a Morphe E36. And I'm just going to buff this along that lower lash line. Okay, and now with the Morphe G28, I'm going to go in with that chip shade and just kind of stamp that in the lower lash line just to kind of bring out that waterline eyeliner. Okay, now going in with the Tarte Maneater Mascara. I absolutely love this for my lower lashes right now. It just helps them really stand out. Okay, lots of Tarte today. I'm going in with the Tarte Tarteist Lip Paint in the shade Namaste. And this looks really light at first, but it really dries down to a beautiful nude. Alright guys, so that's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and we will see you in the next video.